There comes a time in a man's life when silence becomes more attractive than noise. A quiet morning means more than a crowded room. A peaceful evening means more than another meaningless conversation. And people start asking, why did he change? Why does he stay alone more? Why doesn't he try to be around everyone anymore? But they misunderstand something important. Older men do not choose peace because they hate people. They choose peace because they finally understand what certain people cost them: their energy, their time, their happiness, their sense of self. And once a man understands the price of his peace, he becomes very careful about who gets access to it. But the real reason older men change goes much deeper than most people realize, and many only discover it after years of disappointment. Richard was 58 when his life became quieter. From the outside, people thought something was wrong. They thought he became distant. They thought age made him less interested in others. But the truth was different. For most of his life, Richard was surrounded by people: friends, co-workers, family, people who needed advice, people who needed favors, people who needed him to be available. He was always the person everyone could count on. But slowly, he noticed something painful. The more available he became, the less appreciated he felt. People valued his presence when they needed something, but rarely protected his peace when he needed space. He spent years showing up for everyone, until one difficult season revealed the truth. When Richard went through his own struggles, the room became quiet. The same people who always found time to ask for help suddenly had no time to offer support. And that was the moment he understood something. Sometimes a crowded life can still be a lonely life. That realization did not make him angry. It made him aware. He did not remove people because he stopped caring. He created distance because he finally started caring about himself. Maybe you've experienced this. Maybe people called you different when you stopped giving unlimited access. Maybe they noticed your boundaries, but never noticed what forced you to create them. Most people think wanting fewer people means becoming cold. They're wrong. Here's why. A mature man does not want fewer relationships. He wants more meaningful ones. There is a difference between being surrounded and being connected. A room full of people can still feel empty when nobody truly understands you. And one honest conversation can feel more valuable than years of pretending. This is the first lesson many men learn with age. Quality becomes more important than quantity. When you are younger, you collect attention. When you become wiser, you protect your energy. Because every person you allow into your life brings something. Some bring peace, some bring problems, some bring growth, some bring unnecessary battles. And a wise man learns the difference. The second reason older men prefer peace is because they stop needing approval. A young man often asks, "What will people think?" An older man asks, "Can I live with myself?" That one change creates freedom, because chasing approval is exhausting. You constantly adjust yourself. You hide your opinions. You ignore your needs. You become whoever others need you to be, until one day you look in the mirror and wonder where you went. Maybe this is happening in your life right now. Maybe you are not losing interest in people. Maybe you are finally losing interest in pretending, and that is growth. But there is one truth many people do not understand. A man who chooses peace is often stronger than a man who constantly proves himself. Because walking away requires control. Silence requires discipline. Choosing yourself after years of choosing everyone else requires courage. Here is the truth that changes everything. Sometimes the life you are afraid to lose is the same life stealing your peace. Many men stay in situations for years because they fear change. Friendships that drain them, relationships without respect, environments where they cannot grow. They choose familiarity over peace, until they finally realize being uncomfortable alone is better than being unhappy around the wrong people. This does not mean isolation. It means intention. The goal is not to avoid everyone. The goal is to stop abandoning yourself for everyone. This is something the Stoics understood deeply. Marcus Aurelius lived surrounded by people, politics, pressure, opinions, expectations. But even with the world demanding his attention, he protected his inner world. He understood that a person who cannot find peace within himself will always search for it in places he cannot control. Seneca also warned that people often lose their lives not all at once, but piece by piece. giving their time to things that never truly mattered. The Stoic lesson is simple. Protect what you can control: your choices, your reactions, your character, your peace. Because a peaceful mind is one of the greatest forms of wealth, and this leads to the biggest realization older men have. Peace is not empty. Peace is full of clarity, full of freedom, full of things that actually matter. One day, you stop chasing every invitation. You stop needing everyone to understand you. You stop explaining why you changed. You simply start living differently. You enjoy quiet mornings. You appreciate honest conversations. You value the few people who bring calm instead of chaos. You realize you were never looking for more people. You were looking for the right people. A strong man does not remove everyone from his life. He removes what removes him from himself. And when he finally finds peace, he protects it. Not because he is selfish, not because he is cold, but because he understands how long it took to find. If this message connected with you, subscribe for more lessons on human nature, Stoic wisdom, and self-mastery. And tell me in the comments, as you get older, do you find yourself choosing peace over people,